growth. So do not feel bad about it, okay? Yeah, and it also comes with the emotional part. But maybe if you feel like, you're not feeling okay, you're starting to feel down, you feel like mood swings. Girls, you understand it at times when you're having your peas. You're having mood swings. It's okay. You don't have a problem. You're not mentally disturbed. It's okay, but you just have to maneuver, okay? And don't overdo it. Okay, have I answered that? Okay. Why is it that when one shaves all the pubic hair, the part that one has shaved itches? At times, it comes with what you've used, like whatever you've used to shave, and yeah, if the hair is growing at times, it itches. And at times maybe it might be a skin thing, like the body reacts. So at times the body reacts, maybe for example in the armpits. After shaving, maybe you're going to use a deodorant, and in at times you have like the pores are open, and then at times you also have some small cuts caused by the shaver. So all those things can lead to the itching. Have I answered that? Does it make sense? Okay.
Can I help you read?
Yeah.
Okay. At what age does adolescence begin? From age of 10 to 10 to 19. It begins from 10. Like I said, some people start it way earlier than the others. Okay? So that's why they give it a range of 10 or 11 to 19 years. Why boys and girls overthink about looks? Why do girls act angry over compliment? Girls, why do you overact and get angry over compliments?
Me, I think some of these boys can be nagging. They overgive compliments even when it's not necessary. What do you think? Girls, can you give us
why do you act and get angry over compliments? Someone needs to know. Okay. Maybe they feel like it is not bad, but to you it's offending.
Some of us have mental illnesses like autism, and that's what maybe sometimes makes us back at people and maybe be angry.
Okay. So she says some of them have mental issues like autism, and that makes them like back at times. So it is not intentional, but it is it is involuntary. Like they can't stop it. It just happens. Have you seen someone with tics? Tics. Like they just make a sound out of the blue. Okay, some of these conditions you cannot control it. At times it gets out of hand. You get? And it comes with a whole different mood. You get? Yes, please.
Or maybe the other reason, I think, because he asked why do girls act and all that and all, because at times you boys can mean to give compliments that are so sweet, that some compliments can make you feel so sweet that you have to act. You have to act and live within the moment. So you boys can over disturb.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I can act in a good way. I blush.
Times we're not actually very angry, but we just want to have it all. We need to just be on the class. What? But we're happy. We feel good. times, not every time, and not every compliment. But well, okay. At times boys overdo it. At times you're actually not even complimenting, you're trying to embarrass someone. Yeah, that is very true. At times, we need to learn that difference, okay? So at times you're overdoing it, at times you think you're complimenting, but you're actually embarrassing someone. You're going to compliment about someone's body, but not in a good way. You're not actually complimenting like in a good way, but rather you're what? You're embarrassing them. And you know, it makes them at times feel small. Okay?
Okay, there is this next question here. Somebody wants to know, why do some white sticky stuff pass out from the vagina, and where does it come from? Where mercy does it come from?
Why does what?
Why do some white sticky stuff pass out of the vagina, and where does it come from?
Why does it come out? It's called a discharge. Now if I decide to tell you where it comes from, what
it's a long story.
Yeah, it is too deep, but let me make it easy. This is the thing. It is called a discharge. They are different. You might find someone is having that is healthy, and that is not healthy. There is one that is white, like colorless and sticky. That normally comes during ovulation. It is normal. There is the one that is whitish, like kind of milky white. That one is also okay. But there is that milky, like cream, let me say creamish. And at times it comes a lot and it has a foul smell. That simply means there must be an infection or something. Probably something is not right. Someone might be having a grayish. Someone will be having a brownish. At times it's brown, maybe towards your menses, like 1 or 2 days. Then the other times, someone might be having a green one. That definitely means you're having an infection or a UTI or candidiasis, you get it? So all the other colors detect something, that something is wrong, and at times by the time they come in, it is actually itching, like you're having it, the whole place is itchy, okay? But it's made within, okay?
Oh, that's a great answer.
It comes from the uterus, okay?
It comes from within there. So a gentleman here, I don't know whether it's a lady or a gentleman, someone wants to know, how do they control wet dreams? How do they control wet dreams? Like how do they control wet dreams? Just tell us, how do they control wet dreams?
Francis, I believe you're the best person to answer that. You're a gent.
So, me what I feel and what I know. Anybody, yes, first share with us. What do you think? I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon?
I think we should stop overthinking about having sex with girls.
Okay, this is a great one. Someone says the only way to stop this is by overthinking about sex and all that and all that. I beg your pardon?
Avoid thinking.
To avoid overthinking about that.
Okay.
Because me, initially, I used to think what dreams usually happen when you know, when you're growing up, that time when you're growing up, and it's just a twice or thrice and it never comes again. But if it goes on consistently, just like he said, either you're trying to think about something or You're trying to see some things that are driving you to that, that are arousing the body to release whatever you're releasing. So just like he said, at a certain stage they can't be stopped. You just have to dream when that time comes. But if it's concurrently happening, then it's because of that. You're thinking about something. Somebody wants to know what happens if you do not go in your periods by the age of 16. Is it bad to go in your periods at the age of 8 years? It's not bad to go into your periods at the age of 8 years. Initially, we have different hormones, and we all experience puberty at the stage at a certain age, depending on the hormones, how our hormones are working. Some of us, our hormones are slow, others they come so fast. Somebody has their periods at the age of 8 and the other may have them at the age. I've known someone who has had them at the age of 16. That's the first time she's seeing her periods. 16. So it's not bad. And the other question, why what she said, missing periods, it's also, what do you think about missing periods? Is it really normal?
You've answered this one.
Yeah. What happens if you miss periods? Why do we dream?
What happens if you miss your periods? First and foremost, if you say that I'm missing my periods, the first thing that will run in our minds, are you pregnant? Because that is one of the things we first think about. For someone to miss their periods, we first think, are you pregnant? Number 2, stress. Too much stress can make you miss your periods or interchange the days.
So I think we answered this.
This one, and at times maybe it might be a medical condition. You need to go for a checkup. And maybe for the people who are just starting their periods, at times they can have it the first month, they skip the second one, and then the third one. It at times, not for everyone, it happens to a few people, okay? But if you miss the first month and you're very sure you're not pregnant and you do not have any stressing factors, then you have to go to hospital and check out, okay?
Is it a must for a girl to have menstruation period?
Yes, please. It is very essential because it's the only way you can conceive. So it is very normal, very essential, very healthy, and very okay.
However, just like I said, at times we experience them at different stages. Some of us, our hormones are slow, others are quick, and all that. So that's why at times others have them and some others do not have them. I think we've answered this one. Let's pick one last one.
Does a pregnant woman have menstruation period? No. Pregnant women do not have menstruation. They only have spotting.
So that's the last one.
They only get spotting during the implantation. Okay, you said about it, but if now this egg has been fertilized, it's supposed to be implanted here to attach. Like I explained earlier about the membranes here, okay? So that is the only time they can see spotting. But if any pregnant woman starts bleeding, they have to be taken to hospital because it's an emergency. Why is it that sometimes one can go for more than 5 days of periods? Now, some people have their periods for 3 days. In fact, let me also read this question. I think I had a similar one. how long must menstruation take? Some people go for 2 days. Some people go for 3 days. I think most people go for 3. Others 4, others 7. Yeah, some people go for 7 days. And to some people that will be normal, but to some people it won't be normal. At times it could be hormonal imbalance. Okay? So basically they're in a range of 3 to 7. But if you've always been having your periods for 2 days and then this time you're going for 5 days, you need to seek medical attention. Okay? Understood?
So, maybe as we wind up, we've talked a lot, we've had different areas we've discussed about. So about puberty and adolescence, some of the things I want you to take.
Francis,
some of the things.
Can I
yes?
finish with this one?
Okay.
This question goes, how does a child of 7 years give birth when you said adolescence starts at 10 to 11 and the father was 8 years old? I think I heard about this story. I don't know how true it is. But 7 years? I don't know how true it is, but you never know, you know. People have different conditions. Like you said, some people will have the adolescence way earlier, but 7 years, that must be different. So I really cannot talk much about it because I don't know how true the story is. And 8 years?
So as I was saying, some of the key things we need to take at our hands during this stage of puberty and adolescence, we need to make sure we are clean enough. Hygiene is one of those key things we need to. Gentlemen, there are deodorants you can use to always keep yourself smelling fresh. When you're fresh, you're fresh, you're fresh. We really need to watch our hygiene, because if we don't, we are likely to acquire some sicknesses that will really make our lives messy and all that. So we need to also stop this bullying and all that stigma. We need to be there for our fellows. You know, you're a lady but a friend has stained themselves and you're also acting like a boy, yeah? Because to a boy it could be new. These are some things that happen daily, on and on, over. So you just need to help your sister and make sure that they find help and clean up themselves. So gentlemen, please, we need to also be a part of the support system. You don't have to keep talking here and there, and then you see her stained, and then you're like, all that, you're lowering somebody's esteem, and it's really not good. It's something we need to change about ourselves. We need to be there for ourselves, support ourselves, and stop that bullying and all that. So maybe Mercy, you can give us your conclusion.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well, I am so very happy. It has been such a wonderful session. Thank you for being interactive. Thank you for not being boring. I just love everything that we've had. It has been fun. Thank you for listening to us, and please, let's keep the information moving, okay? What we've learned here, let's also go and teach other people. Let's go and teach our friends, okay? Let's keep on sensitizing people. Boys, continue sensitizing your fellow boys, okay? Even the girls, do not fear to educate the boys. It's okay. It is healthy for all of us to understand each other. Okay, I'm really so happy. So thank you guys. I believe you've gained something. Have you? Have we all learned something new? Okay. that
I
is
think
fine.
I can give them an abaco before we can stand up and have something.
Maybe they can also give us one.
Let us first give them before they give us.
Okay. Abaco, 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 calabanda, calabanda, elite.
Senior 1A. So maybe just like she requested, you can also just give her. Give her.
They want to.
Give her if you want to.
Not me. All of us.
Okay, give all of us if you want to. If you would like to, you can give us also an abaco.
Who has
Who is
done
the-
the whole thing? Have you all registered here?
Who is going to lead the whole team in giving us an abaco? Senior 1A, you guys.
You guys have been vibrant. You just have to use the whole vibrant now.
It's a basketball.
Yes, you can. You can. Stand up and let us feel.
Abaco, salamander,
Thank you very much. The word is abaco, then caravanda, then the whatever you want to say. So we are really grateful for the time we've shared together. I don't know, can any of you give us an energizer? Can any of you give us an energizer? Let's move out in style with energy. Can any of you give us an energizer? Okay, if you can't, let me help you. Let's have the ladies this side. The gentlemen, can we have them the other side? Quickly, chop, 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 guys. The gentlemen the other side, the ladies this side. So let's move quickly and silently. The ladies this side, the gentlemen the other side. So here is what we are going to do. We are going to have something small. Just something small. We can call it like a battle between the gents and the ladies. So this is what I want you to do. When I point to your group, I will be calling upon for this group that I pointed at to sing any nursery rhyme or any song they've sung in nursery. But however, you must not repeat what they've said. So when I point at you, they stop, you sing something else, something different. Are you people ready? Are you people ready? Have you people, we all went to nursery and there are these songs, Baba Black Sheep, there are those songs that we all have to at least know. So you have to have a leader that when I point at you, you sing this song as a group, and then when I point at the other, but you just don't have to repeat the same song. So are you guys ready? Gentlemen, are we ready? Are we ready? You guys. These ladies are going to win. The ladies, are you ready? Yes. You ready? Okay. We are starting. The ladies. You sing. Okay, the ladies are failed. The gentlemen. Ma'am. Again, can I say again? Let's teach the ladies again.
Who is the leader? It's okay.
So that's what we are going to do. I point at this, the group. If they don't sing, we point to the other group. So we need to see which group is better than the other. Okay, you ready? You people are ready? Are you all looking at me? Are you? Yeah, nursery rhymes. Nursery rhymes. Okay, we are ready. 1, 2, and we go. The gentlemen.
Shake, shake the mango tree.
Mango, you know.
Mango tree. One for me and one for you. Shake, shake the mango.
Gentlemen, you have to work as a team. The ladies. Gentlemen. Swimming in the water.
Swim, swim, swim. Swimming in the
Ladies. Gentlemen. I love you. Yeah, okay, you can stop. The gentlemen. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I would like to commend the ladies. You have been a very good team. At least you supported your leader. But the gentlemen, as you are here, no, there is no winning now. You can't accept. You really can't accept that. It's only that. It's only that. You understand. But thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You had a wonderful time. You've been a very great class. We hope to come back some other time and share more and more with you people. Have the best afternoon. Thank you very much. You can take your leave. Thank you.
As we come to the end of another year, we wanted to take a moment to reflect on the projects we have been working on and the impact they have had on our communities.
2022 was a great year of experience, a great year of change that Richer Hand has created over the years. But also now looking at 2023 is so much that we do to evolve with the young people.
Our COVID-19 project was launched at the height of the pandemic, and it was designed to provide support and resources to those who were affected by the virus.
We implemented the EC COVID Response Project. Our main aim was to support young mothers whose vulnerability was exacerbated by the psychosocial, the economic and psychological effects of the COVID-19 pandemic.
What stood out for me last year is our work on the Men Plus 2 project,
where we advocate for men who are above 35 and have the desired number of children to go and get vasectomies. This is a good alternative method of family planning that can be considered in the country.
What stood out for me last year was Get Your Mix Out. That was under the school engagement activities. This was under the Brave Girls tournament, where we had a unique way of communicating sexual and reproductive health in a fun and educative way.
Our Chadala project is focused on providing access to education and employment opportunities for young people. We believe that every young person deserves the chance to build a better future for themselves, and we are proud to be a part of making that happen. The Ainokati project was all about empowering young people to take control of their sexual and reproductive health. By providing education and resources, we hope to reduce the number of unintended pregnancies and STIs in our community.
We did the 16 days of activism project, which is a project basically where the world is coming together to say no and to put a stop to sexual, gender-based violence.
Last year, Richer Hand Uganda, in partnership with UNESCO, implemented a program which we referred to as the O3 Plus program. The program was designed to target students in higher institutions of learning, and the pilot was done in 3 key universities.
Finally, our You Decide project. We believe that everyone has a right to have their voice heard, and we are committed to doing our part. what happens.
Overall, 2022, yeah, and we hope that 2023 will even be better as we. Implementing our third year or second year of the strategic plan 2022-2026.
Thanks to the hard work of our team and the generosity of our supporters, we were able to make a real difference in the lives of